Hi, I'm Nate.
Hi, my name is Swan. I'm one of the city's small business allies. I'm here to serve as your point of contact to help you navigate the city's permitting and inspection processes. How can I help you?
Well, everyone says that I roast the best coffee, and I want to be able to sell the beans that I roast in my home, but I don't know all of the planning steps required to do so.
Home-based businesses, or in this case, a cottage food operation from your personal residence, is typically allowed as a home occupation, regardless if you rent or own. To operate a business in San Jose, you must register your business with the city's finance department. As a home occupation, you must also meet the criteria set by the city's planning department. This criteria is set to make sure your home-based business will not negatively affect your immediate neighbors or impact your neighborhood. To review the full list of criteria, please check Chapter 20.80 of the zoning ordinance. You also must apply for a planning zoning letter for the cottage food operation and comply with the California Department of Public Health and the Santa Clara Department of Environmental Health's permit requirements and food safety guidelines. You can apply for the zoning letter in person at City Hall, and a planner will complete it for you at the counter while you wait.
So if the business is successful, within about a year I was thinking of opening a cafe in a commercial space. Can you walk me through the requirements for that?
Absolutely. While looking for a commercial property in which to open your business, keep in mind to check the zoning, permit history, parking requirements, and accessibility compliance for persons with disabilities. Let me show you our permit center and introduce you to our plan review staff. You can check the zoning and the permit history of the property online at sjpermits.org.
Once you know the zoning and the general plan designation, you can see if a cafe, known as a public eating establishment, is a permitted use on the property.
Then check the parking requirements for your specific use in Title 20. Compliance with zoning and parking requirement is mandatory. Incorrect zoning or insufficient parking could prevent you from opening your cafe. Some businesses are more strictly regulated, like late-night uses, drinking establishments, or uses that off-sale alcohol, which will trigger planning use permits, like a conditional use permit or a special use permit. Planning use permits are heard at a public hearing and are decided upon either by the director, planning commission, or mayor and city council. Lastly, you should check for accessibility compliance. Accessibility refers to features of a space that enables a disabled person to access and use the facility. After you've signed the lease or purchased the property, if you would like to make any exterior modification to the building, please be aware that it will also require an improved planning permit. These changes may qualify for a permit adjustment application if the exterior changes are minor, which is typically approved over the counter. A building permit is required for any new construction, tenant improvement, and changes in use of the space. For example, if the building or tenant space is not currently occupied as a cafe and you want to turn it into a cafe, you will need a building permit and a new certificate of occupancy to allow that construction. A full building permit would require plan review from structural, architectural, fire, plumbing, electrical, mechanical, energy efficiency, accessibility, address assignment, public works, and plan in conformance. For many types of businesses and projects, the city does offer an expedited building plan review option. The city's expedited plan review programs allow your licensed architect or engineer to meet directly with all the plan review staffs to go over the project. The goal is to issue a building permit after all plan review processes are closed out, hopefully after that first meeting, so you can then begin construction. It's easiest if your licensed and insured contractor pulls the building permit, and he or she is required to call the city for all rough and final inspections. Once all final inspections are signed off, the certificate of occupancy is issued, and that is when you can open your business. For a detailed overview of this complete process, visit our Small Business Coaching Center website at www.sanjoseca.gov/businesscoach.
Wow, that was pretty efficient. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing business in the City of San Jose.